Okay, saddle up. We're moving out.
Sarge, that ain't right.
We just got here, Sarge.
Sarge, I just washed. You said rest and recreation were coming up.
Yeah, well, I talk too much. We're going on a hike. Trout Ponton Bridge. A couple of engineers are going to blow it up and we're their escorts.
Where is this bridge, Sarge?
A town called Chalon.
What? Are they kidding? Chalon's 4 miles beyond the German lines.
Yeah, well, why don't they bomb it?
I don't know. Weather's got them socked in. The planes are grounded.
Well, let's wait. Maybe it'll clear up.
Sergeant, this is the engineer personnel. Sergeant Turk, Corporal McQuillan, Sergeant Saunders.
Hi.
They told me I'd have a platoon.
Well, you were told wrong. Squad is all we can spare. Saunders, you'll be responsible for getting these men in and out. Sergeant Turk will be in charge at the bridge. Any questions?
Oh, yeah, I got a question. How do I get 100 pounds of high explosives to that bridge and get out without being picked off by the Cross with this outfit?
Those are your orders, Sergeant. Now, the truck will take you as close to the lines as it can get. Good luck.
We'll get you to that bridge.
Or die trying.
Everything.
Take off.
Take it easy, will you, Cage? It's in K-rations, you know. Oh, boy, it sure makes me nervous snuggling up to this stuff. What happens if you get hit carrying it?
It can't go off. You could shoot right into it and nothing could happen.
He's right, only don't try it. Takes a detonator to set it off, a cap. They'll go off if they're hit, but we'll be carrying them. Works like this.
Forget it, McQuillan. You get your chance to shine at the bridge. The only thing they have to know about Composition C is how to carry it.
All right, everybody, gather around here, huh? Here's where we are right now. This is the river, and this is the bridge of Chalon. We can expect outpost lines here and enemy patrols all the way to the river. Now, we're not looking for a fight. Our mission is to get to the bridge. We're going to go in here.
What's so special about this bridge?
How long you been in the war, Ken?
I came in at Normandy.
I'll start acting like it.
By blowing up that bridge, we're going to cut off the German retreat. Tanks, trucks, guns, so we don't have to fight them all over again on the other side of the river.
Are the Krauts at the bridge yet?
No, but they're pulling back fast. Any more questions? Cage, take the point.
All right.
Keep falling in the middle right behind Nelson here. Any trouble, you just follow my lead.
Say, Sergeant, I've been thinking, a guy sure has to know what he's doing when he's playing around with explosives. You know, I've had some experience with explosives. Not Composition C. We use dynamite. Back home on the farm, I used to help my dad blow stumps.
Is that right?
Yeah, but listen, Sarge, what I really wanted to say is I know more about
Get away
blasting than...
from me.
But I thought when we got to the bridge, I
Look,
could...
stump blower. If and when we get to that bridge, I don't want you anywhere around me. Do you understand that? I'll get back in the file where you belong.
We'll go behind him along the face of the slope.
All right.
Crowd outpost. We'll slip up the hill behind them. That's the word.
Barbros in der Hase.
Are you trying to foul up this mission?
It's a loose rock. I couldn't help it.
You got loose brains. A guy with clumsy feet don't belong out here.
All right, hold it. What happened back there was an accident. It could happen to you, me, or anybody else. From now on, you have any complaints against the men in the squad, you make them through me.
I'll do that.
Is Turk always that touchy? He's one of the best demolition men this army's got. He's just worried you won't be able to get us to that bridge.
Okay, let's move.
Komm mal her!
Was ist das?
Sprengstoffzünder. Amerikanischer Sprengstoffzünder.
Was macht das hier?
Ich weiß nicht. So, wir melden das besser an, ja?
Ja, ich glaub so.
Drag them off to the sides, hide them in the trees. The pikes, too.
Take
Craig's responsible for this. He fired that first shot.
Well, what are you going to say now? This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't fired too soon.
How do you think I'm gonna set those charges without this primer cord, huh? Besides, those Krauts would be on their way to report this patrol right now if I hadn't. You big expert, you stump blower, you had no right sticking your nose in that pack.
Let him alone. He's hurt.
Get out of here.
Look, I said let him alone!
Boy, you guys are experts. First of all, you try to get rid of the primer cord, now you're trying to blow up the detonators, huh? Soldier, you are going to get court-martialed. I promise you that. If we get out of this, you are going to be court-martialed.
Is this what you got so hot about? You had to get off that early shot and get one of my men hit?
That crowd had to be stopped.
We would have stopped them as soon as little John took cover.
Maybe, but that's a margin I can't afford, Sergeant. You know, we don't have much chance to get to that bridge as it is. If those Krauts got away, we'd have no chance.
Now, you listen to me. I'm going to remind you just one time. I'm in charge of this outfit until we get to the bridge. And if anything happens, I'll decide what we do about it. You got it?
Okay.
Don't be a hero. We got a long way to go.
I said I'm okay. I'm going to be there when the great master puts on his show.
If you hadn't tangled with him, somebody else would. You had good reason. Thanks. Hey, don't forget that, will you? Because you probably have to tell to a court-martial when we get back.
That'd be a pleasure.
How's little John doing?
He's okay. I've been talking with McQuillan, Sarge. He tells me Turk's had a long go at this demolition business without any relief.
All right, come on, get to it.
Well, he's been on these ulcer missions since Africa, Sarge. Sicily, Salerno, Normandy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to excuse him. I just thought it might help you knew a little bit about him, that's all.
All right, so I know a little bit about him.
Well, too much tension and not enough rest is a tough combination, Sarge. You know that. Guy gets to think his luck's run out on him. Do you know the last time out he lost a long time, buddy?
Well, who hasn't? What makes you think Turk is any different to me than any other GI I've been thrown in with? This is just another job. And I'm doing it.
Well, I better get on back.
Understand you've been blowing up stuff since Africa. Medic told me you lost a buddy your last time out.
Sailor guy, huh?
Look, Turk, we drew each other. I didn't ask for this any more than you did. All right, you've been wrung dry, maybe, but you can better your chances now as if you'd slack off a little.
Oh, I got it. Mother hen's worried about her little chicks, huh? You think the little soft soap will make me drop my charges against that slug-happy buddy of yours? Well, you're wrong. So why don't you stop trying to understand and just do your job? Oh, it's not much, but you're all the protection I have. I'd feel a little bit better if you'd at least take your place up in the line.
Herbie! We're a little more to the right up by that high ground. Those trees will give us some cover.
Say, Cage, you got the language and all. You ever think of staying over here after the war?
Yeah, some.
Sure is pretty.
I think Wilkerson's dead.
Kirby.
Yeah.
You're with me. Cage, you follow us.
Come on, give us some cover here.
Patrol von 5, 6 Mann. Das Gewehr fertig, es geht bald los. Ja, pass auf jetzt. Lothar, runter zum Links. Erik, geh da rüber zum Rechts. Schnell.
Take the point. After all this rack, we'll have to clear out fast. Keep your eyes open. Doc, I'm gonna send you back with Cage and Little John. You can't make it all the way, you'll hole up in your weight. You got it?
Right.
Get the dead man's back.
Don't touch those packs. We'll carry him. All right, let's move out.
Hey, Kirby.
What's the trouble? You're not keeping up.
Well, I think it's my ankle, Sarge. I must have sprained it or something.
Your ankle? Okay, let's take a look at it. When did it happen?
Well, it's not serious. I think I had a lace too tight for one thing, because it feels better already.
How long have you been working on this? This happened when you fell back at the cemetery, didn't it?
Come on, Sarge. Now, I don't want to hold you up.
You're holding us up right now. What do you think I'm doing back here? You're so far behind, we were losing you.
There's nothing to it. It's a little sprain, that's all.
Now, don't give me that. Don't you know Doc needed you? You at least can handle a rifle. You should have gone back with him. Okay, come on now. Start back. Try to catch up with Doc and give him a hand.
Look, I'm not going back. I'm not going to quit and give him a satisfaction.
You're going back. The bridge should be right around the bend.
If you brought us the right way. Krauts. Should have been here sooner.
I thought we were supposed to get here before the Germans pulled back this far.
We were, Junior.
Wasn't that close? They didn't just get here. There's more coming. You still think you can blow the bridge?
Still think you can get me there?
We haven't got a prayer of getting at it from this side. We're gonna have to cross the river. Billy, take off your packs. We'll hide them here. Turk, you stay here and watch the equipment. McQuillan, you look up and down the river. Try to find the boat, but keep out of sight. Billy, you come with me. We're gonna scout what's left of that farmhouse up there. And we all meet back here in 30 minutes.
Do any good?
I went down as far as the next bend. We're out of luck on a boat. Or are we?
Find the boat? All right, maybe this will do.
There's a backwash down there practically surrounded by brush. We could try it out there.
But if it works, we'll lash everything on the top and make it in one trip.
Could I load it up now? Then we'd be ready to go the minute it gets dark.
Right. Billy, you go with me up the hill. We'll pick out a spot for you to dig in.
You want me to stay on this side?
You'll give us cover. Let's go. What are you doing?
I'm thinking. I gotta blow a bridge.
Where's McQuillan?
He's down by the river putting that raft together. What kept you? Did you have to hold Junior's hand to get him to stay by himself?
He's dead. He stopped the crowd from getting off a shot.
Where were you? Keeping the crowds off our necks is the escort's job. That's why you're here, Saunders. Looks like you blew it. Well, not counting Junior up on the hill, at least two of us. I was right. They didn't send enough men.
Tell me something, Turk. Why do you hate so much?
You can get a lot done with hate.
Let me put it another way. What are you afraid of?
I'm only afraid of one thing, Saunders. That sometime, someplace, some jerk is going to get me killed. I've come a long way. When I was 17, I was setting charges in open pit mines. At 21, I was blowing oil wells. I'd hate to cash in now because some jerk who's not dry behind the ears yet slops up a detail. You know, Saunders, you don't have to go on with this. Nobody expected you and one man to hold off the whole German army while I blow a bridge.
My orders are to get you to that bridge and back. That's what I'm going to do. That is, unless you call it off. And you got yourself an excuse, Turk. You lost your assistant. So it's your decision. Do we go?
We go. Okay, Saunders, this is where I take over. I'm gonna go up ahead and have a look-see, and I'll be back to give you a hand with the stuff.
Gabe over there. Can you get up? Do you hear me, sir? Can you get up? Come on, get up. Up. Put your arms around me. Get up. Come on. You can make it. I'll get up and help me. Hold on.
I knew I'd get it this time. I knew it. My luck didn't run out. They took it away from me when they gave me you and your creeps. Go on, get out. Save your own neck.
Dirk. Dirk, that bridge is still there. Don't quit on me now. Come on, Dirk. Don't quit on me now.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna blow the bridge.
Not like that, you're not.
I'll blow it any way I can.
Look, take that mess apart, Saunders. Don't be stupid. You try to blow the bridge that way. The Krauts will have it together before morning.
Dirk, I haven't got time to take a correspondence course, and you're in no shape to do the job.
Just listen to me and do like I say. Bust up that ball into 3 equal parts. Don't make the charges no bigger than that. Make about 20 of them. Then get the primer cord. Cut it in 3-foot lengths. Put the end of the primer cord in each one of the charges.
I have the primer cord. 3-foot lengths. All right, what next? Dirk. Dirk, 3-foot lengths of primer cord. Now, what's next? Dirk. Dirk, what's next?
You take the rest of the primer cord and lay it out. That'll be your lead line. Then tie the charges on to the lead line about every 4 feet. And make sure you press the C2 in tighter on the primer cord.
Right.
Then take your main roll of primer cord and put it in one of those musette bags. Then take your charges and put them in last so that they'll feed out like a trout line.
wütend war?
Also warum war er denn so wütend?
Ja, weil ich den Wein von ihm gestohlen habe.
Was, du hast ihm diesen Wein gestohlen?
Diesen Wein habe ich von ihm gestohlen.
Das ist jetzt zum Lachen.
Komm, gib her, lass mich saufen. Ich hab Durst.
Ja, also nicht so viel.
Ich bekomme auf einmal Flügel. Gleich weg mit.
Also komm schon. Ja, ja, der Wein ist gut. Ich brauch keinen neuen Hut. Ich setz mein Häuschen auf, bevor ihr Wasser kommt.
Bring the wire over here. Okay, now cut it one at a time, though. Take the blasting box here. And put those two wires on those two poles. Make sure they're tight. All right, we're all set. I'll count to a slow 40. That'll give you time to get out.
Give me the handle.
Now, this is my job.
My job is to get you back.
You'll never get me back.
I said give me that handle.
No.
All right, you just relax now, expert. I'll try to be nice and easy on you. Just relax.
Don't you mother hen me.
Hold on. Hold on now. There we go. There we go.
Komm mal her. Was ist los? Guck.
He's dead. What are we carrying him for? He's dead.
It can't be. It can't be. Turk. Don't die on me. Don't die on me, Turk. You're alive. You hear me? I'm gonna get you back alive, Turk. You're gonna live till I get you back. You're gonna live, Turk. Grab a hole. Grab a hole. Turk. Turk.
Get out.
What are you gonna do about Kirby? You listen to me, Turk. You prefer charges against Kirby and get him court-martialed. And I'm gonna find you.
Get out of here, Mother Hen. Go back to your chicks.
Chicks, huh? I've fought with them ever since Normandy. They're good soldiers. And the reason they're out there all busted up is because they try to get you to the bridge.
Get out of here. You know something? I'm gonna have to put him up for the Silver Star.
Drüben ins Haus. Maschinengewehr nach oben. 10 Stellung an den Fenstern. Beeilt euch. Nach oben. Panzerfaust drüben hin.
They're hauled up in that house by the bridge.
The tank will blast through all right.
They knocked out the tank.
They got themselves a Panzerfaust. New anti-tank weapon.
We can't take that house without a tank, Lieutenant.
We have to.
Why?
We were told to.
Those men in that tank don't have a chance.
It's all a matter of direction. You stick your neck into a lion's mouth and you come up shy ahead. Me, I'm a southbound fella in a northbound world.
bridge was supposed to be a lead pipe cinch. The battalion figured the crowds had crossed the river and hightail it south.
Well, somebody made a mistake. They're not hightailing it. But the only way we can take that house and control the bridge is going to be with an artillery piece. Can we get one from battalion?
No time. That bridge has to be secured by 1900 hours. That's 55 minutes from now.
Now, since when do we have to start winning this war on schedule? And what's so important about that bridge anyway?
I don't know, Sergeant. It was an order. Now, 2nd and 3rd Squad are in a jam of their own north of town. I'll try to get back as soon as I can.
And in the meantime,
we take the bridge.
you take the bridge.
I've been away from home for 2 years now, and my old man's asking me about real estate. Well, what do I know about property values?
Tell him to put his money in topsoil. That's the thing. You don't buy the land, you buy the topsoil. Then you haul it into the city, you sell it for $1 a yard.
That's a stupid way to do business. What if one yard's bigger than the next one? Well, you use more dirt. But it's still $1 a yard.
$1 a yard?
Boy, would I love to do business with you. Back home, we got a victory garden, see? I mean a big one. Well, you wear out that truck of yours trying to fill it.
I think you guys are talking about 2 different kinds of yards.
I think we are.
Kirby, a yard of dirt is a yard high, a yard long, and a yard wide.
For that, you charge $1, huh?
That's if you sift out the worms.
We're taking the bridge.
I hear the melody, but, I don't believe the lyrics. You gotta be kidding, Maestro.
Yeah, I'm kidding. We take the house first.
Sergeant, I never been accused of being a brilliant military tactician, but even I can see there ain't no odds in this.
I don't care for your opinion, Heller.
I ain't through. You're asking for my skin.
I don't want your skin. Krauts want it. There's a house across from the church. Let's go.
My old man always told me if I walked into the church, it'd fall down.
Crazy. We can't rush that house. There's too much open ground.
We'll flank them. Left side of that small house. Nelson, you and Schrupp, you double back up the alley. We'll give you cover fire and you try to spin across to that house.
Yeah, okay.
Once you get there, just set up. You help draw their fire. We'll hit them from the other side of the bridge.
Okay. Well, how are you gonna get there? What are you gonna do, call a truce while you walk over?
Kirby, I'm gonna say this once. I'm gonna say it to all of you. Keep your mouth shut, your heads down, and your ears open. You'll follow my orders and don't ask why. Is that clear?
Sarge, you like jazz? It's life in the times, you know. You get the beat, but you bend a little with the melody. Keeps things from getting dull. Keeps you from taking things serious. Life in the times. Gotta learn to bend a little, Sarge, you know.
Hello, you get down out that window with your rifle. Nelson Schroep. Move out. Don't fight till I do.
Crouch were in that house.
You almost made it, Nelson. Why'd you turn back?
They were in there. They were waiting for us. Didn't you see what happened to Schroep?
Yeah, I saw him. For what? He dodged for nothing. You panicked.
I almost got killed.
You were closer to that house than you were coming back here. I told you to take that house.
Sarge, did you know they were in there?
How do I know where the Krauts are? They can be anywhere, any place, anytime. They don't give me notice. We were covering you. You could have pinned yourself to the wall and tossed in a grenade. All right, round one is over. Schroep is dead and we're right back where we started. All right, we go again. Nelson and Johnson, try this time.
Well, like the teacher said, keep on trying until you get it right.
Experience counts. You're very experienced with that little house.
Okay, Johnson.
Mike Johnson, what would happen if he cut out?
That's my worry.
Well, my neck's involved. That makes it mine, too.
The only worry is that you don't cut out.
I'd make for the woods right now if I thought I'd get away with it.
You wouldn't get away with it.
Good to see such courage in the ranks.
Courage is for soldiers. When I get back to my drums, I'm gonna need 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head. All stuck together.
Little John, Cole, cover the big house. The rest of you cover the little one.
Billy, don't say anything. I don't want to hear anything out of you. Just keep your mouth shut and do what you're supposed to do.
What are you doing, Johnson?
Round 2 is ours. Little John, you, Holler, and I will cross the river. Move in from the other side by the bridge.
Okay.
The rest of you keep them busy.
Sarge, I gotta tell you, I can't swim.
It's funny, you only taught me how to swim.
Well, they tried to teach me. I guess the bad fairy stole my water wings.
Scott, can you swim?
I'd rather roller skate, but I guess I can get across that river.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Scott. You really take the worms out of that topsoil?
Sure, that way you don't get Robin staring up your lawn.
But wait a minute. How do you get them out?
They drive real fast down a rough road. Pretty soon they get car sick and jump off the truck.
Each of you got 3 grenades, right? Take them out. We'll tape them down in a cluster, like a bomb.
Sarge, how do we approach the house?
You'll see.
Well, what do we do when we get there? You're not even sure yourself, are you?
Oh, little John, take it easy.
Are you just gonna sit there, Johnson?
Better stop firing. Yeah, maybe we frightened them.
No, I'll probably hold up there until we rush them again.
Come on, Sarge told us to keep firing. What's the fire at? It's a standoff. They're not coming out, we're not going in. Maybe we'll be sitting here the rest of the war.
You don't care much about this war one way or the other, do you?
No, or anybody in it. Last 6 months I've been sending all my pay home. My kid brother just put a down payment on a $1,200 set of drums. Traps, hi-hat, the works. Yeah. Applied for transfer to a band. I'm gonna sit out the rest of this war with one of them, service bands. The rest of you mouth breathers can follow your sergeant till your legs drop off.
Look, Kelly, you use your rifle on those crowds, or I'm gonna turn mine on you. Now, come on!
Get to the base of that bridge without being spotted.
Crawl across the bridge?
That depends on the angle from above. We stay as close to the side wall as we can.
They spot us out that side window, they'll be on us like a rooster after a June bug.
They'll be watching the church. We'll get across the bridge and pull as close to the house as we can.
Then what?
We may rush them. We may fall back. I'll make that decision when the time comes.
Let's get on with it.
I'll toss my grenades in the upper right window. Little John, you take the upper left. Scott, take the lower corner.
What's wrong?
Come on, little John, forward. We gotta go forward. We gotta get to that tank. We can't go back. Come on. Forward, let's go.
Nothing. You think I care if you get killed? I just don't want the odds stacking up any more than they already are.
Look, I'm playing the odds too, Heller. Otherwise, I'd take care of you myself.
They're breaking!
He's through for the day, Sarge. I better get him back to the hospital right now.
All right, take him back. And give me some TNT. I don't care what you do, but get it for me.
Sarge, Scott.
Now, you just forget about that. Just forget it. Let's go. Come on.
What are you gonna do with TNT?
I haven't decided yet. Is that all right with you, Heller?
Oh, look, Sarge, you can blow yourself to little pieces for all I care, only don't kind of take me with you, huh?
Besides, now, I know you don't like this mess any more than we do, but we've had it. Our Schroep's dead, Scott's blown to bits. Little John's had it, and my arm's about to fall off. Just tell him to go to the devil, will you?
What do you want me to tell Kirby? You want me to tell the Krauts? You want me to tell the President of the United States? Nobody cares. Nobody cares, and you want to know why? Because they haven't got time. Because everybody's fighting his own little slice of the war. And this is our little slice.
A stinking bridge and a lousy river in a place we never heard of before, huh? Well, I don't see any reason for it.
Well, then you better open your eyes and look around. You may die here today, Heller. And if you don't know why, if you can't come up with a reason, then your whole life has been one big nothing.
Did you see what I did to him? Did you see the way he was lying there at the bridge?
Yeah, well, you're pretty bad. There's no point in making it any worse now. You just lie back and take it easy. Come on now.
You couldn't see his face when he looked up at me. He was so helpless, so scared.
Okay, just take it easy now. We'll talk about it later, okay?
How you doing, little John?
Lieutenant, I gotta tell you, out there, I
talk about it later, Little John.
You gonna be all right?
Sure, Lieutenant. We'll patch him up, and maybe in a week or two he can go out and try it again. Maybe this time he'll take one clean and easy. No pain, just first he's here and then he isn't. This halfway stuff kind of slows down the war effort.
All right, now take it easy.
Schroep was lucky. Poor devil ran out and got his real quick. Well, at least he doesn't need any more explanations.
Sure. Anybody else?
Scott. I killed Scott, Lieutenant. I killed him, and then I crawled over him. I crawled over him.
Little John, Saunders, and Scott tried to blast the Krauts out with their grenades. They were working from the bridge. Little John tripped. He couldn't help it.
It was my fault. I was stupid, clumsy.
A Kraut was shooting at you. You couldn't help what happened.
Scott. He was one of the nicest guys I ever met. And he wasn't mad at anybody. All he ever wanted to do was tell those stories of his and make people laugh. And I had to...
Take it easy. You're bleeding.
I don't care. I killed him, Lieutenant. I killed him.
Now, you listen to me, Little John. You didn't kill Scott. The Krauts did. The Krauts killed Scott, not you. Now, where do you think you're going?
I want a rifle.
You what?
I want to get in this shooting war. I want a rifle. Now, I have had it up to here with bandages and aspirin. I want a rifle.
Now, you know that's impossible.
Why? Because of the rules? I don't shoot anybody. Nobody shoots me. We're so civilized, we even got rules to kill each other by. Boy, that's what I call organization.
Well, don't knock it. Organization got us this far, all the way from Normandy. Now, he does his job, I do mine, and you do yours.
That's fine, Lieutenant. But I'm beginning to think I'm going to be all by myself when this thing's over. Now, the killing is getting way ahead of the fixing.
All right. Now, maybe we'll all be dead before this is over. But it won't be because we quit halfway through to hold a coffee clutch. Now, we forget our jobs. You, me, him, the boys outside, and we'll be dead that much sooner. You read me?
Yes, sir, I read you.
You sure?
Yes, sir, I'm sure. Saunders wants you to bring back some TNT, sir.
You carry that. I'll take the TNT.
Yes, sir.
You'll be okay, Little John. TNC.
How's the platoon making out, Lieutenant?
It's tight. I can't spare you a man.
Can't battalion send me anything?
No, just supply trucks. That's why we need the bridge. 2nd Battalion crossed the river on foot about a mile down. They're hanging on by the skin of their teeth.
No supply trucks, no battalion.
That's about it. You think setting a pole charge and blasting a door is going to help much?
Won't help at all. Have to blast out a whole wall and have to pack TNT right under that foundation.
Did I hear this little adventure referred to in the plural, Sergeant?
That's right, you and me, Heller.
Yeah, well, you're pipe dreaming in waltz time, Sergeant. I told you I can't swim.
There's some debris floating down the river. We'll hang on to it and let the current carry us to the back of the house.
Don't you think there's less chance of detection if you go alone?
Yeah, maybe, but if one of us gets picked off, the other one could take over.
Oh, sure, sure. Anything you say, Sergeant. Only why don't you tell the lieutenant the real reason you want me along?
Why don't you tell me, Heller?
All right, I'd be glad to, sir. You see, it's a sucker's move, sir. That's why. Scott's already been turned into hash, and I get under the sergeant's skin.
All right, get to the point.
Okay. I'm not a company man, Lieutenant. I don't sing Yankee Doodle, and I don't love my brothers. The way I see it, I got no chance but to get myself killed in this here war.
That's enough. Get back to your post. You need him like you need a rock around your neck.
I'll go it alone. Can I borrow your bayonet?
Sure. We'll wait here about 5 minutes. Get back to Nelson and Johnson. Try to keep it buttoned up for you. When the wall goes, we'll all rush.
When the wall goes.
What's going on over there? Are they dead? What's happening?
Open fire. Keep them busy.
Heller.
Cole, get Doc.
I hate you guys. You stinking war. $1,200 worth of drums. They'll rust in the attic. Doesn't matter. Nobody's in step anymore anyway.
We took the bridge, Heller.
Drop dead, Sergeant. The whole thing was just a big, stupid interruption.
But you managed to do okay, didn't you?
Yeah. I'll probably go to heaven. I hate harps.